up, guys? It's Will here from W.T.F Car Reviews, and today we're going to be reviewing this 2021 Maserati Ghibli S Granlusso.
All right, guys, before we start, I want to give a huge thank you to Maserati and Alfa Romeo of St. Petersburg here in St. Petersburg, Florida, for making this review possible. These guys are awesome. There may be a new addition to the W.T.F family in terms of vehicles, thanks to these guys as well. So if you're looking for a new car in the Florida area, I would definitely check these guys out. And as for Jen.
So, for those of you guys who don't know, the Ghibli is Maserati's entry-level sedan, and this is the S Granlusso trim. So, we're going to check it out, but coming forward, you can immediately see that this car has a pretty dirty exterior, but check out this paint. It is an absolutely gorgeous blue color. It is super crystally metallic. I believe the name of the color is Blue Noble, and it is truly beautiful. But continuing walking around this car, you can see your 3 air slots on the side, signature for Maserati. Only smart access for the front, no smart access for the rear, which is interesting. But we'll talk about all that stuff when we come back around. You got your quad exhaust tips, of course, and truly good styling. I'm really impressed with it overall. But coming out front, you're going to notice that you got your LED, fully LED headlights. It says Maserati right here, and it is blacked out on the bottom, which makes it look more aggressive. But you got your LEDs over here with a high beam projector bulb on the side. But we do got a really nice daytime running strip over here, your turn signals on the side. Pretty good design overall. You got your front parking sensors too. That's a pretty nice touch for this pretty expensive sedan, but it is a very good sports car. As you can see, you got your side air curtains over here as well. Pretty good for your brakes and overall aerodynamics. The parking sensors continue as well. But here you have a huge opening grille, guys. Very good airflow for your intercooler. It'll definitely help cooling this 3-liter twin-turbo 6-cylinder, which makes over 420 horsepower and 428 pound-feet of torque. So it's a very powerful engine. It's going to need maximum cooling capability. You got a pretty large Maserati emblem over here as well. It's going to house your advanced safety features, which this car has quite a bit of. But overall, very impressive design. You can see your Maserati logo right up top. Pretty aggressive low splitter as well. Same thing on this side as well. But let's come along to these wheels. So this car does have Pirelli P0 all-season tires. They are 19-inch rims. They're going to be wrapped in 245/45 R19 Pirelli P0s, of course. The rim design, I think, is really nice. You have a ton of spokes, though, so it's going to be a pain to clean this car. But when they're clean, they look absolutely phenomenal, guys. You got your 6-piston Maserati brakes with drilled rotors, so it'll definitely stop this car very, very well. You got your Granlusso badge beneath it. But let's continue walking around. So here you got your mirror. It does take up most of the frame. Very large glass. It is heated and it does have blind spot monitoring as well. As mentioned, you do got smart access for your driver and a front passenger. No smart access for the rear like we got in the Levante. That's unfortunate, but not a very big deal. So you do have a different wheel setup in the back. Of course, you still got your Pirelli P0s, but these are 275/40 R19s. So since this is a rear-wheel drive car, it's nice to have a wider setup in the rear. It'll definitely limit your overall wheel spin. And you got a multiple piston Maserati brake caliper in the back, so that's a great touch. It's definitely going to help this car's overall stopping. And you got an additional little caliper up there. That's probably for your parking brake, and you have your slotted drilled rotors. But continuing along over here, guys, you got your LED taillights, guys, with your really nice reverse lights as well beneath it. And pretty good design. You got your S badge beneath it. You got your Maserati rear view camera and Ghibli. So, of course, check out St. Petersburg Maserati and Alfa Romeo. Super cool, guys. Definitely recommend checking them out. But coming down here, of course, you got your quad exhaust tips. And unlike the Levante, these actually are much better integrated to the tips. Definitely a fan of that. You got your rear parking sensors as well. But we'll go into all that when we go inside. But that's about it for the exterior, guys. Let's start this Maserati Ghibli S Granlusso up with a 3-liter V6 and hear how she sounds. Alright, guys, so that was of course the sound of the 3-liter twin-turbo Ferrari-based V6 sold by Maserati. And we're gonna have to hurry up because, as you can see, it's about to start pouring out here and we don't want to lose all the fun. So there you go, guys. You do get struts for your hood, but here's your motor, guys. Of course, twin turbo V6 makes 424 horsepower and 428 pound-feet of torque, guys. Batteries on the passenger side, perfect for balance. You got your dual intake setup over here. But all in all, guys, you'll get this thing to 60 in about 4.5 seconds. This car is very fast, as you'll see when we take it out for a drive. But let's take a step back after we shut the hood. And beautiful daytime running lights, guys. But let's check out the interior real quick and then take this car out for a drive. Again, we got to beat that rain. So stepping inside over here, you got leather wrap touch up top on the door panel. Very high quality touch, very nice. Beneath that, you're gonna have really nice leather trim with stitching and real wood grain underneath. So aluminum trim is gonna be beneath. You got an extremely high quality door handle, some of the best in the business, guys. Beautiful stitched, very soft leather armrest, guys. Beautiful interior. You can check out those seats in a second. But down here, this is what's impressive to me, guys. Even down here, you're gonna have soft touch materials. Like, I have never seen that in a car. I know I'm not usually around cars in this price range, but that is so impressive to me. You have no idea. Not the most storage, but it is lined with felt. And you could probably fit maybe a 12-ounce bottle if you squish it in there, but I'd be careful if I were you. Of course, you got your Harman Kardon sound system over here, but here you got your aluminum Maserati nameplate. Power seats, of course, with power lumbar, very nice. And check these seats out, absolutely gorgeous. And yes, this is some of the softest leather I've ever felt, but it is still not that thin. So it is gonna be very durable long term, super high quality leather. Very impressed with this car's seats. But let's take a step inside this Ghibli and turn down the, what do you call it, fan settings so you guys can hear. But wow, this car is so comfortable. These seats are incredible. But first thing you notice is this steering wheel. From the surface, it looks really good. But one thing I don't like about it is, check it out. There's like a flat area over here, so it feels a little bit weird in your hands. I'm sure once you're used to it, it's not going to be a big deal. I'm already pretty used to it. But another thing I'm impressed with is this horn. It feels like almost leather. It's very high quality, and it's a pretty aggressive sounding horn, which is nice for a Maserati. But overall, very impressive steering wheel. Great 9 and 3 slots. Very fat 10 and 2 bolstering extension, so you can do the 10 and 2 pretty well. Very impressive all around, guys. So of course, you got your radar cruise control with active steering. You can adjust it over here, and you got your voice recognitions over there. So beneath the voice recognitions, this is how you adjust your infotainment display up here. You got your TPMS. You got your digital speedometer with your outside temp. I don't think it's that hot, but it is hot out here right now. You got your vehicle settings over here. Stored messages, it's nice so you don't have to text and drive, and you can turn off your start stop. But over here, you got your fuel economy over there, and your driver assist settings. You got your TPMS. So we're gonna leave it in the digital speedometer setting. That's my favorite. But all in all, guys, very impressive steering wheel setup. So over here to the left, you got your start stop. Pretty cool that it's over there. Over here, you got your dimming settings and your odometer settings, headlights, automatic headlights over here. So pretty cool all around, guys. You got something over here, a little storage area for you to hide some stuff. But pretty impressive all around to me. So up top for the dashboard, everything is leather, of course, stitched brown leather over here, very soft touch, leather above the clock as well. Over here, leather as well. Everything's gonna be leather in this car, guys. Super high quality. And one thing I just noticed, no grab handle over here for the driver, but you do get a grab handle for the passenger. That's pretty cool. You guys can pause, check out all the standard features on this window sticker, but fully equipped, we do got some options. The Blue Noble paint is a $2,700 option. You got a couple options when it comes to accessories. Base price is around $86,100 when it comes to the Maserati Ghibli S Granlusso. So the Granlusso gives you the 424 horsepower twin turbo V6, and it gives you standard class executive Armani Gildo Zenga silk interior and chrome exterior components. I'm gonna have trouble pronouncing half of this stuff, guys, so I'm not even gonna be reading through this. Of course, you can pause it and read it for yourself and check out how we got to the final price of $91,500. And it's expensive, but for a premium sports sedan that performs this well, it's decent. It's a decent overall value. And once you drive this car, you're gonna definitely fall in love. So compared to vehicles that are much more expensive than this car provides a similarly thrilling experience. So you'll see once we take this car for a drive. We'll put this thing away for now. But coming over here for the infotainment setup, here you have a 10.1-inch display. That's pretty cool. So for the home setting, here you go. Of course, you got wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto, and a very nice overall display. Even in the home setting, you can see what the seat settings are like. So pretty impressive all around. But over here, you can adjust your ventilated seats. We didn't have them on before, but I just turned it on. It should help the overall cooling in this car quite a bit. Also, you got your media settings, of course, and this, wow, this seat cooling works very, very well. It's true air conditioned seats. It's not just a ventilated seat, so very good quality over there. So here's your nav screen. You're gonna see right now, it looks very, very good. It's almost like a Google Maps display. Very responsive, super responsive, guys. I'm really impressed with this nav screen all around. Phone settings over here, vehicle settings over here. Over here you can turn off your start stop. You can permanently have your surround camera on, and you can check out your apps over here. So of course this vehicle has wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto, but let's continue down over here. So here, of course, you got automatic climate control. You can adjust your fan settings in the middle. Below that, here, you got like a little secret compartment where you got your USBs, USB-C, and a wireless charging pad over here. It's a little sneaky over there, but it's in there. But over here, guys, real wood trim, very high quality wood trim. You got graining all over the place. Over here, you got your traction control settings next to your hazards, auto start stop, you can turn off over here. ICE mode, sport mode, and that's about it, guys. So you have your electronic parking brake, volume adjustments, tuning adjustments, and over here, of course, you got your drive selector. So you can press the button in front over here, pull it back one time, you're in drive, push it forward one time while pressing the button, you're in reverse, pull it back one time, you're in neutral. You can push it to the left. Well, you have to be in drive, but you can push it to the left, and now you're in manual mode. No paddle shifters in this car. That's unfortunate. I really wish they added paddle shifters. That's a complaint I guess I have, but over here, at least you have manual shift mode over here, so not a big deal. I do question why they didn't put paddle shifters in this car. I'm sure there was a reasoning for it, so I'm not going to complain, but you got your manual controls right here, and it's wrapped in leather, very high quality, guys, with the Maserati logo right here. So we'll put it back in park. You press the button and you're in park, and you can let go of the brake, of course. Over here, you got additional storage, which is lined and felt. Super luxurious, guys. I'm telling you guys, they did not cheapen out on materials in this car at all. The only thing I wish they had some soft touch over here for where your knee will often hit. I would like that, but over here, it's leather wrapped, so you can't really complain too much. But over here, you press the button, you got your felt lined glove box. Not glove box, center console. You have two additional cup holders in here. You could easily fit a 6-pack in here with no problems. Bottles too, because very deep center console. You have your cigarette lighter right here. You press the button and it starts heating up your cigarette lighter. You have an additional air conditioning vent over here, so you can turn it off by pressing this on off right there. But it's pretty cool that they gave you an air conditioning glove box, but your cigarette lighter's lit up. You can check it out. It is red hot. You can light your cigarette with that. But let's close this glove box and check out this sunroof. So yes, you do get a sunroof. It's not panoramic, but it's still very nice. You can check out your glove box, which has an aluminum grab handle. It's lined with felt. It's pretty large. You can easily fit at least 8 to 10 license plates, and if that's not enough, you got a little bit of a storage slot up top. So that's about it for the front seat, guys. Extremely impressive. Before it starts raining, we got to get to the back seat, check out the trunk real quick, and take this car out for a drive. All right, guys, we're beating the clock, stepping into the back seat. Up top, you got leather, soft touch materials that carry over from the front. Extremely high quality, guys. Over here, real wood grain trim, aluminum trim over here with an aluminum door handle. Dude, I love this car. It's so luxurious, and it's still a sporty vehicle. You got leather wrap trim over here. It's stitched, very soft, super soft armrest, power one touch window, of course, and a leather wrapped grab handle. You got your Harman Kardon speaker over here. No nameplate, unfortunately, but check out these seats. They extend all the way to the door frame, so very couch-like. You got your brown leather over here. Beautiful color, guys, perforated as well. But let's take a step inside. So here you go. So I'm 6 feet tall, sitting behind my seat settings. I still got a little bit of space back here. Not the most. I wish there was a little bit more back seat space, but I got plenty of headroom. If I didn't mention, you got a suede Alcantara headliner. You had the same thing in the Levante, if I didn't mention, but super high quality, guys. They're really not cheapening out on anything in this car. Behind the seat, you got your cargo net behind both seats. Air conditioning settings over here. No tri-zone climate, but you got your fan adjustments back here. So not a big deal. That's about it. You have a pretty large pass-through since this is a rear-wheel drive vehicle, but the carpet feels super high. Again, everything's high quality in this car, you know it. You got your pretty cool grab handle for your center console, and wow, this is a nice center console. You got your cup holders over here. You got a little storage compartment over here. You can throw some stuff. It's lined with felt, guys, you know it. Everything's high quality in this car. You got felt behind on this. No pass-through, unfortunately, but the seats do fall down 60-40 split. But that's about it for the back seat, guys. All in all, I have plenty of space. It's not the most space, but it's definitely doable for somebody that's 6 foot, 6'2", sitting behind their seat settings. So definitely all you would need, guys. So let's check out the trunk real quick and then take this car out for a drive. So to get into the trunk, you simply press the button. You can hear that exhaust right now. It sounds pretty good. But here you have it, guys. The trunk opens up for you. That's really impressive for a sedan. And you can check out the space. Huge opening, guys. You can fit just about anything in here. Of course, seats fall down 60-40, but overall floor, very, very large. And these are hidden, the hinges, so you're not gonna be crushing your cargo. So all in all, guys, plenty of trunk space, pretty impressive. You simply press the button and it closes for you. But let's take a step back and let's take this car out for a drive. All right, guys, so now we've just about seen everything we need to see with the inside and outside of this beautiful 2021 Ghibli S Granlusso. Let's take it out for a drive and really see how it performs. So we're gonna turn the sport exhaust off in the beginning and just get a nice sense of this vehicle in regular mode. So just lightly on the gas, you got a ton of torque around 2,000 RPM. The steering, super direct. It has a very good feel. I just wish the steering wheel didn't have this little flat area behind it. And in terms of interior quality, you don't really hear much noise. It's very nice all around. And you don't really hear much when this exhaust is not in sport mode. Handling, flat, very good handling. But we'll see all of that once we step on this road over here. All right, stepping on here, regular mode, about a third throttle. Guys, this thing rips. Half throttle, wow, guys, this is half throttle, oh my God. So this car gets a 60 in about 4.5 seconds, but I'm telling you, that's only because there's a little bit of lag in the beginning. Once you beat the lag, once the boost kicks in, guys, this thing rips. Like, I'm not exaggerating, this car rips. The rain clouds over here are absolutely terrifying right now. We got to beat this rain. Let's throw it into sport mode. No paddles, of course. We're gonna have to use this little slap shift. Throw it in the first gear. We'll start in first gear and try a little pull. We're not gonna floor it, but we'll step on it right here. Woo! Wow, guys, this thing flies. We had the rev limiter over there. I wasn't paying attention to the RPMs, but guys, this thing is unbelievable. Wow, this car is really fast. But okay, throwing it into this turn, it's annoying when you don't have paddles, but downshift, whew, nice rev matches. Brakes are great. Handling is sharp. We hit that turn really fast. Downshift, upshift. But okay, I'm not a fan of the slap shift. We're gonna put it back into regular drive. I hope you guys got the point. This car is really fast, but okay, nice little back road over here. Guys, it grips so well, and this handling is really impressive. This is a fantastic sports sedan, guys. In sport mode, it feels truly incredible. I'm having a great time. Yes, this car is pretty expensive, but you're gonna have a smile on your face. You're not gonna regret buying this car. Based on like sports sedans that I've driven, I have never driven a sports sedan that can compare to this. Right here, we got a little bit of a winding road. Guys, I'm on the gas like a third of the way, 3,000 RPM, and it's just putting me in the seat. And you can go around these bends at absolutely absurd speeds. Absolutely fantastic sport vehicle, guys. And you still have all the luxuries in the world. These are some of the best seats I've ever sat in. But off the line, guys, half throttle, no wheel spin, we hook, ooh, and we're taking off. And that wasn't even half throttle. Once the boost kicks in, guys, this is a fast car. So in the aftermarket, you can tune this car to over 500 horsepower. I can't even imagine what it would be like that. At that point, it's basically like a Giulia Quadrifoglio. But that's besides the point, guys. For what this vehicle is, it's under $100,000 and it is a truly fantastic car to drive. I'm having so much fun. But okay, let's check out this turning radius over here. And guys, you make U-turns with no issues whatsoever. And just regular acceleration, guys, 2,500 RPM, plenty of torque, guys. And I love the way this car builds power. It doesn't fall on its face at any RPM. As soon as you get over that initial turbo lag, which lasts till about 2,000 RPM, once you beat 2,000 RPM, guys, this thing rips. And I'm not exaggerating, guys. This is one of the fastest cars I've ever driven in my life. And it's still a great luxury car. That's the best part about it. That's why it's a little bit more expensive, because you really don't get luxury like this with this kind of performance very often. But here, you got great features. You got wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, heated and cooled seats, truly everything that like I personally would ever want or need. But stepping on the gas again, third throttle, 3,500 RPM, it's pushing you in the seat, guys. As soon as that boost kicks in, you're gonna have a smile on your face. I'm really impressed with this car. But okay, stepping on this road over here, pretty tight turning too. You don't have to turn the wheel very far to move to where you would like to move. But we're not even taking the car to 3,000 RPM still, and I'm telling you, the low end torque in this car is phenomenal. And wow, this handling is so sharp. Yeah. And the way the exhaust sounds phenomenal for a 6-cylinder. One of the best 6-cylinder exhausts I've ever heard. You don't really hear the turbos that much, but everything about this car's sound is just nice. But okay, brakes and turning it in, we're going way faster than we should, but it doesn't matter because this car's handling is incredible. We're out. Okay, we're gonna calm down. That's about all the performance driving we really need to see. I hope you guys got the sense. I've had a ton of fun in this car. Let's turn back onto the road that we originally started on. But again, I'm super impressed with this car all around. I'd recommend it to anybody that has the money and wants a sports sedan that will never fail to put a smile on their face. So I had a ton of fun, guys. Huge thanks to Alfa Romeo and Maserati over here in St. Petersburg, Florida. A great group of guys. They're so kind. Literally everybody in the dealership is just fantastic people. My parents just actually bought a car from them a couple days ago. Not a Maserati. They got the new W.T.F. My mom just got that car, so we'll do a review on that car as soon as we get the chance. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching. I had a great time filming this video. Please subscribe if you've already subscribed. Thank you so much. You know, I'm grateful for all you guys. You know, the channel is just not possible without you guys. But if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Leave a like. It helps me out with the YouTube algorithm quite a bit. Leave a comment. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you don't like. But other than that, guys, I had a ton of fun making the video again. And I hope all you guys have a great day.